Vlogging with Camo.
What's going on, guys? It's Monday. I am so sorry, guys, for the late vlogging. It is almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I literally almost forgot about vlogging today, but it's been very busy for me today. So let me lay out to you what's been going on. So yesterday, Bob kind of came up to me and said that he was going to be moving some of his stuff out of the old storage unit he has in McAllister because he got a storage unit right behind us. That's awesome. So there were some things that I had to do in the morning that I wasn't sure that I was going to be able to help him. That, and I didn't feel very good at all last night, guys. My allergies started acting up, and it was not a good thing. So I was able to figure that there's 2 things I wanted to do. One, I wanted to apply for the SNAP program. Yeah, I know. This is awesome, guys. Check this out. That is a leaf suspended by a spider web. I don't know that you can see the spider web, but that is cool. Ace looking at it now like,
That's some voodoo stuff. I don't think I want anything to do.
Are you okay, Bubba?
Dad, I think I'm possessed.
Awesomeness, awesomeness, awesomeness. So there were some programs I wanted to apply for because, well, come here. I'm getting wrapped around the thing again. Some programs I wanted to apply for that I am still going to apply for online. And one of them is the SNAP program. A lot of you know what SNAP is. I don't need to explain that. The other one is Sooner Care, which is medical care here in Oklahoma, which I don't have any medical care that I need. But I figured I can do those online so I can help out Bob. Plus, Bob's up in his 50s and he shouldn't be lifting half of the stuff that's in his storage unit. He got some pretty big furniture items. So I spent the first part of this morning helping him out with that. Then he had to go talk to a guy around 12 about some land that he wanted to buy to put his RV on. The guy that he's looking to buy the land from also has an RV on the land. And so I wanted to be down there to take a look to see what it would cost. So I looked down there, we talked about costs, blah, blah, blah. It's a nice RV, really nice. It's twice the size of the small one that I have now. So I talked briefly with him about that. And then shortly after that, Bob was like, hey, you want to go back and get the rest of the stuff? Yeah, sure, I don't have anything to do. Well, I set my day aside to help him anyway. So we went back and got another load of the stuff out of his storage unit at McAllister. Brought it back, got it unloaded. Then I got back to the house and proceeded to start filling out an application. There's an Easy Mart that's open. I'm not sure if I told you guys about this last week, but there's an Easy Mart that's hiring. And I work at the state park, but it's only part-time, 29 hours a week, $9 an hour. It will cover all my bills, but it won't be anything left for anything else. If anything goes wrong, car-wise, RV-wise, RV-wise, yeah, that'll never happen because I have a perfect RV. Wink, wink. Wink, wink. Really. So I need to get me another job. And I was debating really hard about what job to get, whether a full-time job or a part-time job. Something in me just kept saying full-time, full-time, full-time. And that means I would have to get a full-time job and a part-time. I would keep my part-time job at the park. That would have brought me in well over $1,000, and I would have been able to pay for everything, but you just never. So I have the application. I'm going to go ahead and start filling that in, and we'll see. And as I was filling the application in, I realized that I had not called the local employment company here in McAlester, Express, to mark myself available for the week. Come on, Ace. Got Grandma back here trying to back in a truck, and she's not doing so well, guys. Don't know if you can see old Grandma back there. She is trying hard. So as I'm at the house filling out the application, I'm talking to my coworker, or my present coworker that just got fired for falsifying her time card. Completely different story. I may tell you about that. I will tell you about that. We haven't vlogged very much this Monday. And I remember, hey, I gotta call Express and mark myself available for the week. Now, I've been calling the Express for almost 2 months now. They hadn't found anything. So I call in, say, yeah, I'd like to, mark myself available, give my social security number. And she says, well, we got this position here for telephone support, but you said that it wasn't one of the jobs that you like. I said, how much per hour is it paying? She said anywhere between $10 to $12 an hour. I said, okay, well, how many hours a week? Is this full time? She says 40. I says, what are the hours? She says Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. I'm getting happy at this point, right? I'm like, okay, I'm available for an interview on Thursday because I have to work Tuesday and Wednesday. She says, okay, well, we need to update a disclosure agreement or something of that nature. It's been more than 6 months. Can you come in? When can you come in and do that? I said, I can be there tomorrow before 5, around 4:30. Fantastic. So I'm going to go in tomorrow, fill out the disclosure agreement, set up an interview with these people for Thursday to go get this job. Now, this is an entry-level tech support, I'm assuming. Entry-level tech support. 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week. I have 14 years of experience. I am more than expecting to get $12 an hour. But I will not take anything less than 11. Hey, you're looking at yourself going, Camo, you had a part-time job working for the state, making $9 an hour, 29 hours a week. You're about to try to get another full-time job, 40 hours a week, making $7.50 an hour, working in a gas station. Why don't you just take the daggum $10 an hour? Because I have 14 years of experience. And although they may take somebody that has less experience than me for less money, I'm pretty sure if they need somebody, they want the experience. And they're going to get it with me. And this is entry level anyway. So I can't go anything below 11. That's the lowest I'll go. But I'm going to go do this tomorrow. And if I can get this job in McAlester with this client, working 40 hours a week, 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, then I will be good, guys. I will be more than good, actually. I will be fantastic. But yeah, that's the deal, guys. Check this out. But, Grandma pulling everybody else around. But that'd be great, man. That would put me back in the saddle, and I can start recuperating from this very rough beginning of life. So let me tell you about my coworker. She worked alongside with me at the state park. I did Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And she did Monday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Now, she was doing awesome. She'd been there maybe a week before I started working there. I've been there maybe 3 weeks. Well, yeah, it will be 3 weeks actually. 4 weeks actually. This week will be fourth week. And last Friday, the Fridays are the days we work together. When she was going through some kind of stressful scenario with some guy that she worked with, she lived with, and the guy left. So when the guy left, she was in a bad position and was pretty hurt, had feelings for the guy. The guy apparently had no feelings for her. Douchebag, right? Yeah, I agree. She's all hurt and everything. I'm talking to her, and on this Friday, she's like, you know, I got nobody to see my kids, blah, blah, blah. Nobody's going to be at the house when my kids get home. I need to be at the house. So I work from 7 to 3:30 that day. So 3:30 comes, I get off. I'm clocked out. I'm free to go. She hasn't worked till 5. She came in at 5:30. She came in at 8. So she comes in at 8. And when 3:30 comes around, she's like, you know, take me to the house so I can meet my kids at the house. I'm like, okay. So I'll take her to the house, and then we talked about this job up the street at the Easy Mart. So let's go up there and get an application for you too. Okay. I'm off the clock, so I'm good. She's not. So I take her back to the job, and she clocks out. Well, problem is that she misclocked out. Something about, you know, now we have a machine that clocks us in and out, so it stamps our time card. Well, she'd been writing in her time card, and the owner, Jim, had told her not to do that. Well, she did it again, and then she did it incorrectly. At which point, Jim also, I think, was also looking for her. Couldn't find her because she wasn't there. So long story short, she came in this morning, they fired her. Gave her the keys, and they fired her. It is what it is. But that's the story on the employee. So what's up for the rest of the day, Camo? Or evening, or whatever? Well, I got a lot of exciting opportunities going on right now. I work for the state part-time, which is a good job. Tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, I could go up to Easy Mart and put my application in, and they'll hire me on site, which means I'll probably work the very next day. Problem is, the very next day will be a full-time third shift job, 10 to 6 in the morning. I don't want to do that. I was only doing it because I absolutely had to, you know? So I'm going to put in the app, and I'll probably tell them that I can start on Monday of next week. That'll give me a week to figure out the status of this job here. And if I get the job in McAllister for $11 an hour, then I'll be in a good place, guys. Be in a good place. If it's doing tech support, something I didn't want to do, but I've been here for almost 3 months, guys, and it's been pretty rough finding work. I got to take what God lays in front of me. And this may lead to something bigger. I got to put my one foot in front of the other and take what God gives me. So I'm going to take care of that this week. I may put in the application at Easy Mart, just tell them I can't start till Monday. That gives me time enough to figure out what's going on with this other job. I do the interview for that one on Thursday. Hopefully I hear something back by Friday, at the latest Monday. And then, guys, I mean, hey, it could be looking up for your boy Camo, baby. If I get more money, I can get me a bigger camper. I can put this one in storage and get it fixed up. I can have 2 campers. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, guys. I think life is starting to open its eyes a little bit for me. It's starting to shine a little sunshine on me today, guys. That sunshine right there. I don't know if y'all guys can see it or if I'm even showing it to you. But it's shining on your boy Camo. It's been pretty dark and dismal on me. It's been enough of light to keep my nose above water and breathing enough to keep me alive. But I think now I'm going to start stepping my game up a little bit. So pray for me, guys. Y'all keep praying for your boy. Man, it feels good to start rolling forward, man. Been here since February, man. It is November. Just now rolling for your boy. Oklahoma's a hard country, man. Hard country out here, but it's beautiful country, though. Head to the post office with my best little buddy. So I'm sitting here down by the river, as you can see. Beautiful. It's Highway 69 you hear right above me right here. One of the things that I almost forgot about, almost gave up on again, was faith. Faith is something that sometimes can get weak because of the scenarios that we're placed in or we put ourselves in. And we have a tendency to give up on what we believe and know we can do. And it's possible. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. There was a point about a month ago, 2 months ago, where I was ready to give up on Oklahoma because I figured I have put myself in a position where I won't be able to recover if I don't leave now. Something in me, and I'll tell this story more, something in me told me not to leave. Not to leave at all. All I got to say to that, guys, is God is good. All the time. God is good, and God is good all the time. We are all here on this planet for a reason. Sometimes it may seem like we're in the wrong place, and it very possibly well be you're in the wrong place. But if you're supposed to be somewhere, guys, little H just taking a drink from the creek there, what dogs do. If you're supposed to be someplace, guys, that's where you're supposed to be. I don't think anything is accidental in this life. I think everything happens for a reason. We miss things by the skin of our hair because we're supposed to. You're supposed to learn something. Some of us do, some of us don't. Just my observation, guys. You know what's so awesome, guys? This has been here for almost probably longer than 2 months. It's rained and it is still in place. As a matter of fact, it's almost solidifying into where it's currently at. Very cool. Much love. Alrighty, guys, so we are headed to McAllister to get some chicken, man. We're gonna celebrate today. Special occasion. Special occasion. I'm not sure if you can hear me because of this truck next to me. Really, dude, I'm trying to vlog here. Good night, everybody. Easter's out.